Hey folks, this is Kalani. Going to talk to you about the little preview that we just got. Now, in case no one has seen it, there'll be links in the description below, as well as anything that's kind of cropped up on the internet, such as write-ups for this preview. Now, we got a little preview in the form of a new trailer, which was really cool, but I'll be honest, I kind of missed the new release pages, but never mind. I guess ArenaNet thinks it's better this way. But we got a new trailer about the upcoming Living Story patch, Escape from Lion's Arch. Now, the title or name in itself is pretty curious, but the overarching theme or plot or story seems to be goodbye Lion's Arch. So, first and foremost about this update, if you kind of have a favourite spot, if you have a favourite view in the current Lion's Arch, maybe you like how the portals are arranged, the lion, no idea what's going to happen to it. So, if you've got a favourite spot, I would encourage you to go ahead and grab yourself a screenshot, or if you're as lucky as me and have the capabilities to record a little video of Lion's Arch, because you may not see it in the same light again. Now, if you kind of worked your way through the living story in the patch that we have currently, you'll realise that Scarlet plans to attack. Now, I was just thinking, these gates aren't even operational yet. Are they gonna get destroyed? Blasphemy. Blasphemy.
I could outrun a centaur.
So, Scarlet is going to attack Lion's Arch, and by the sounds of things, she succeeds in flushing us out and destroying quite a lot of it, because, I mean, the title of the update, Escape from Lion's Arch, sort of says to me that we failed
all the time on the road
in
to
any
Lion
kind of attempted defense. Although I hope we do actually get to try to defend, if nothing else. But I'm a little disappointed that Escape from Lion's Arch kind of says that we already got defeated, which is a little meh, feels a little merp, but if that's the way ArenaNet wants it, that's the way ArenaNet wants it, and that's the way we're gonna get it. But yeah, potentially we're gonna have a completely different Lion's Arch after this update. Now, one thing that is interesting is that they're going to redirect all the personal stories. So if you had a personal story, for example, for Claw Island, all that'll be redirected to a suitable place, and by the sounds of things, they're redirecting everything to Vigil Keep, including all the services, I guess, from Lion's Arch. So things like the Mystic Forge, the banks, portals to the rest of Tyria, all of that's going to Vigil Keep, which kind of breaks a few things that people were thinking about the way Asura gates work, because they're no longer going to be in line with the other gates, I assume. Or potentially they will be. They may set it up to kind of reinforce that, potentially, which could be cool. But, either which way, we're going to see, for now, the end of Lion's Arch. But what's nice is that this could be another Karka event. Now, when I say that, I don't mean all the lag issues, disconnects and disappearing Karka. What I mean is that it's going to be a huge event including lots of people, an amazing amount of people, trying to defend Lion's Arch, which was really nice last time, besides obviously the issues above. But what has been cropping up a few times is what's going to be the... where does this accumulate? Where does this end? What is the end of this living story mission? If it's escape from Lion's Arch, is it to evacuate as many people as possible? Is it to evacuate certain personnel? Or are we going to be able to fight back to the point where we make a significant dent in either Scarlet's forces, or try and foil whatever she's trying to do? Now, the general speculation around the internet, and I know there's spoilers everywhere, is that this has got something to do with one of two characters. So if you're especially sensitive to spoilers, I guess, and don't even want speculation, I'd say tune out now, because the rest of this video might well be that. So, to go forward, the speculation is it's either one of the dragons, most probably Mordramoth, simply because of Scarlet's ties with the Dream and all that stuff going on the jungle dragon sort of fits way too well with Savari when they appeared. The Pale Tree conspiracy about her being a lieutenant of Mordramoth. So it could be, it could be Mordramoth, or the other kind of big bad would be Doom. Now, I don't know enough about Doom or the old lore to kind of go into detail about that, but he's sealed, and his seal has been weakened before, so
That's all I need.
the main thing that kind of poked around at Doom was that Scarlet said she saw visions of death and destruction, which Doom is very deathy, from what I've heard. But I don't know. It depends. It's probably more likely Mordramoth. I'd say that simply because it's been a year since our last dragon kill. Now, if this is going to end in some big, huge, explosive way, that's probably going to set up for next season's living story. The best way to do that right now would probably be with an Elder Dragon, simply because by storytelling standards, every 2 years for an Elder Dragon we've got another 5 left. That's another 10 years of development for Guild Wars 2. It's a pretty good estimate. I was honestly expecting 1 per year, and then kind of expand for potential other big bads. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, 5 years is a good development cycle for a game. An MMO might want to go a bit longer, but it's a curious thing. Most MMOs don't go that long while maintaining a good update rate, shall we say. So it could be one of those two. Now, I'm gonna say don't link any definitive spoilers in the comment section below, because I'll probably get grumpy with you, other people will probably get grumpy with you, and everybody will just be grumpy pants. So please do not do that. However, I'd like to hear your theories, suggestions, queries, speculations, all that good stuff in the comment section below. What do you think Scarlet is after under Lion's Arch? Do you think it's simple destruction? Why did she not simply ask? You know, that kind of thing. Why is she storming through Lion's Arch? Will we get it back? What do you think is going to happen to Lion's Arch? Will we rebuild it, rather, over several living story patches? Or will we kind of move our main trade hub? Is that going to be a thing? It could be interesting either which way, but I don't think I could see the Vigil Keep being a permanent hub. So maybe somewhere else. Maybe somewhere else. Maybe some new explorable lands? Ain't it, please? Either way, that's kind of my thoughts, and once again, if you enjoy anything about the scenery of Lion's Arch, I'd probably capture it now. Thanks for watching, folks. Good luck and have fun, and as always, I will see you next time.